Welcome everyone, I'm Joanna and I am sex worker. I work also as a content creator and I'm calling myself a prostitute. You can also call me an escort. Okay, so can I grab one? How has the internet changed sex work? I think it made it more available to everyone because you have one click and you can just get some nice porn or naked woman in front of you on the screen. So I believe that it make it more utilitarian for everyone. So you can just use it whatever you want, and I think it's good to think because you have more fun in life. Okay. What's the common profile of clients? Why do they seek escorts? Everyone can be a client. Everyone who is adult. There is no common profile. I would say maybe that there are honest people who are okay with their own needs and they want to make them happen. Most of the clients are male, but the age, the nationality can vary, so everyone can be a client for the escort. That's an interesting one. What's the difference between prostitution and sex work? So, sex work is a larger group because you can do the sex work online as a content creator, porn star, whatever we'll call it, or you can just do some custom videos and recordings. When you're like a prostitute, by the definition, you are working in a real life with clients, giving sex to them for the money. So regarding sex work, you can also work in a sex industry as a massagist and give some pleasure, but it won't be fully connected with sex itself, like intercourse, I mean. Do clients ever develop emotional attachments? How is that handled? Yes, clients sometimes develop emotional attachments, and this is something that first of all I try to avoid by stressing out that prostitution or sex work or being an escort is something as a service. Yeah, so like providing fulfillment of the sexual desires, but it ends with the meeting that ends, and basically you should not get attached and emotionally involved because you may get hurt emotionally. How it's handled? By being very clear in the communication and just telling this person straightforwardly how it works in practice. Is it true that sex workers don't pay taxes? It's not generally true for every country, but in Poland, sex workers, prostitutes or escorts, this is what I mean, they don't pay taxes. Regarding the online things, they do pay taxes. What are the pros and cons of legalizing prostitution? Definitely, when something is prohibited, it doesn't mean that it stop existing. So I would say the best thing is what we have currently in Poland, that the prostitution is not criminalized. So basically, you can do the escorting as a independent escort, but you are just not prosecuted by police, or any legal actions are not taken against you. So I think it's the best compromise. Are you afraid of police? No, I'm not afraid of police because I don't do anything illegal. I think anyone who just needs some help, they will be getting the help from police. So it's like a myth that anyone should be afraid of police. How do sex workers cope psychologically with clients who request emotional intimacy? I can say about myself that I have clear why I am doing it, and I'm happy when others are happy. I'm people pleaser by nature, and this is important just to stress out to the client when there is end of the connection and what are the rules of the connection. So if you need some kind of friendship and spending time together, sharing beautiful moments, escort is definitely a way to go for you. But if you are just seeking for love and being in a long-term relationship, I would say to look outside. Do clients rely on online reviews or recommendations? I think they usually are driven by what are their particular needs and their own research. If they like a girl, if the girl looks legitimate. Sometimes reviews are helpful because it shows the real experiences that others are having, but we are unique creatures, and what for one will be great for other won't be. So I wouldn't say that it's a good way just to only read reviews because you may be disappointed. Is prostitution treated differently under the law for sellers versus buyers? I believe you refer here to Scandinavian system. As far as I know, in some Scandinavian countries, there is the rule that the buyer is prosecuted by law when they seek some sex work services. I think there is no case in Poland about this. So basically, there is no legal actions against clients or against sellers. So you can do what you want with the common consent between parties. Did you find love or friends through your job? I found my self-love through this job, so maybe it's a kind of weird way to say, but I got my fulfillment because I'm making others happy and making their desires happy. And I also found many nice people, like other providers, who are genuine and very honest with what they are doing, and for me it's like a huge plus because of this work. Regarding clients, I also met amazing people, so yeah, I'm very lucky. What is the difference between legalization and decriminalization? So basically, when you legalize something, I think it's more like having a system like in Germany, on other countries, when or Dutch governments also, I think, implemented something like that. When there is a possibility to work as an escort or sex worker or prostitute within the law. So you are paying taxes. It's basically a way of handling your career. You're also having some social benefits like a normal worker. When the prostitution is decriminalized, it means that you're not working in a legal point of view. You're just basically not prosecuted, so you're not taken by police, or any legal actions are not against you because you're selling your body or your sexual services. But I'm not a lawyer. Why might someone choose prostitution over other work? I can only say from my own examples, it was a way of coping with my big feature, that I'm people pleaser, and it helped me just to manage it, to make my life sustainable. But for others, I believe some people were choosing it because of the money, sometimes maybe they are having different reasons. But I want to stress out that it's very clear just to have strong why, and if money is only one motivation for you, you should not go for that. Do sex workers have a love life? Of course they have, because they do sex. But seriously, yes, it's like a normal work. Normal work. Basically, it's everyone has some own needs and desires. Sometimes they are fulfilled during the meetings. I can say I'm very fortunate that most of my desires or needs for the physical touch connection is usually fulfilled by my clients during the meetings. But yes, there are, as far as I know, there are sex workers who also are in relationships and they are happy. Last. What rights and protections should sex workers have? Basically, regarding the whole protection, I believe it shouldn't be coming from the outside, but from the inside of the person. If you are having a strong why and you know yourself, you know your boundaries, you're not only going for a quick money, I think you will be fine. And just like develop some strong boundaries from the beginning and stick to it no matter what.